China, one of the most fascinating of its contributions to the modern world may well be its medicine. Traditional Chinese medicine and acupuncture predates written history. It is philosophically simplistic medicine. Humankind must find a balance with the world in which we live, with its weather, seasons, and natural elements, with earth, water, wood, fire, metal, and air. One of its most eminent masters is Professor Wan Cheng Lu. In China, Professor Lu is known as a godlike acupuncturist and healer. He has practiced traditional Chinese medicine and acupuncture for 40 years.
You know, so in Chinese medicine theory, usually the human beings is a part of the universal. So the nature is very important. The human beings must be follow the nature. Looks like winter time, we have to wear more clothes. Sometime we have to reduce. This is follow the nature. If we don't follow the nature, maybe disease will come.
Acupuncture is a completely different way of treating disease and pain. How it works is hidden in its history. For some, what it achieves is nothing short of miraculous.
As I dimly understand it, acupuncture allows the body to heal itself. It acts as a catalyst for the body to heal itself, which to me makes a lot more sense than just taking a pill that may make you feel better in the short term but cause some problems elsewhere in the longer term.
Acupuncture worked for me really well. After about the third treatment on my knees, I was no longer in constant pain. The pain had gone away, so I could sleep at night and I could get up refreshed. And my knees, when the weather became colder, damper, yes, the knee inflammation was greater. And the pain, of course, with that inflammation would be greater as well.
With me, it would definitely be chronic asthma. I'm a lifelong asthmatic. I've had it my whole life. It's been controlled. It's been kind of dormant the last long while, but the last 2 springs, it's really come up and become a real issue, where everything circles around that.
I was not told what caused my asthma, other than pollutants in the air, and it was going to happen with greater intensity during humid days. And being allergic to grass and living rurally, there was always some field in the area that was being mowed for hay.
You, in the human body, first have 14 meridians. The 14 meridians connect inside 5 organs and also connect the surface of the body. On the 14 meridians, about more than 1,000 points on there. So we put the needles on the points.
As far as being a patient is, it's pretty simple. They don't ask much of you. You just have to lie down, relax. They insert the needles and you just lie back for 30 or 40 minutes. I found it to be pretty relaxing. Once the needles are all in, it's hard to describe it. It's a very relaxing experience. Initially you'll feel a prick, but once it's in, you're fine. And also, after 4 or 5 sessions, I noticed that when I was walking out after the treatment, I was experiencing a sort of a euphoric feeling. I don't know if you've ever run, but it's sort of like an endorphin-based high. You just feel really good, a sense of well-being.
A 2,000-year-old text provides Professor Lu with a basis upon which TCM and acupuncture routinely treats more than 100 conditions. Diagnosis is a simple process. The eyes, tongue, skin, and the body's 28 pulses are the tools. TCM and acupuncture is quietly entering the mainstream of Western medicine, quietly and gently, like many of its gifted practitioners.